Before we even get into the nonsense people and the nonsense comments they made in this show, we need to address something very important. That's Missy. Missy, this girl needs to come off the show quickly because I do not support racist people.
Whatever, they're young, they don't understand what they're doing, they do what they're doing. As they get older, they understand what they want and they change their mindset and they basically...
Hey guys, it's Murad. Hope you guys are all doing well today. This needs to be addressed first and foremost, and I feel like this lady needs to come off the show quickly because I don't understand why Bkchat Ldn are even allowing this person or even entertaining this person, because I don't want to be seeing someone racist on my show. Yes, you have been placed on the show so people will look at your backgrounds, who you are, what you do. They'll look around at everything, see what's going on behind the scenes, see what you've said in the past. It doesn't matter if that was 3-4 years ago because you haven't apologized for it, you haven't said anything about it, so that likely means that you still stand for those particular values that you have expressed earlier on in your life. You've said very racist things towards a particular colour of people. This girl's trifling and she needs to come off the show quickly because she's talking and she wants to be Miss Independent, Miss all this, but she's doing video girl. People have been finding out that she's been doing video girl for particular guys and doing all that nonsense, which is cool. Get your money up, do your job, but don't be racist. So someone needs to check this girl first and foremost. I don't like her for that particular reason. If that wasn't the case, I would have actually liked her because she does make some valid points, but that all just gets thrown out the window when I've seen these tweets of her talking about a particular amount of people, how they stink, they're not good, they're ugly, whatever, nobody rates them. It's just, I'm not here for it. I'm really not. So I'm going to just pretend that she's not in the show. I'm not going to acknowledge her. I'm going to bypass her and pretend her values do not count and pretend she's non-existent. That tea was good and that tea was real. I don't like the way Lucas talks to certain girls. It really pisses me off.
If I tell you shut up, you shut up. I don't care whether I have £1 or whether I have 50.
When he says to certain people, shh, I've had enough from you. It's time for you. No, you guys don't need to speak. It's like, who do you think you are? Like, if this is how you speak to particular women or particular other people or your colleagues or people that you're discussing and debating with, imagine how you would speak to you when it comes to your spouse, your future relationship, your people. I don't understand. It shows a lack of communicative abilities. It shows that he doesn't know how to address people and discuss certain things. When he cannot get his point across, he just goes mad.
Shut up! I don't give a shit! Yo, she wins! And there's no money go. Why don't you she wins? What are you talking about?
Lucas, is it your woman that you're talking to like that?
He goes ballistic, he goes upset, he needs to be right, he needs to be addressed, he needs to be centre of attention. This is what I've gathered from viewing his character and a character evaluation. Yes, he does bring in the views, he brings in the attention, and from that perspective, he is great for the show. But as usual, these people will be most discussed about, which is why I'm discussing about him. I don't understand why he's on the show to an extent, because he does irritate me, but he does bring in the views and the attention, and I do understand from that perspective. However, the way he speaks to ladies and women and the way he addresses people, and when he doesn't like certain points, he just attempts to shut them down for no reason. And we have people like Esther, the fool of the show, who is entertaining this nonsense by saying, I need a man to tame me, I need someone to tell me to shut up. Excuse me?
Right, and I need a man that's gonna be like, Esther, shut up. Alright, babe.
Are you okay? See, I don't understand. Some people get more stupid and stupid as the show gets along. Why would you want somebody to tame you? Are you an animal? Are you a pig? Are you a horse? I don't think you are, Hester.
Like bosses. So because they don't carry themselves like bosses, like it kind of is a bit of a put off. Like if I can tell you to shut up, then we've got a problem. We've got a problem. We've got a problem.
I don't understand why you want somebody to tame you or to control you. I understand you want a boss and you want somebody who's respected. I can understand where Chien was coming from. You want somebody who's respected in the society, their friends, they're credited for the job they have, and people just look up to them. I can understand from that perspective. And you want somebody who's a boss who doesn't really tell you to shut up but tells you what's the right thing to do or advises you. But to tell someone to tame you and shut up and to shout at you, I don't understand why you would want somebody like that. I feel like Esther was trying to get a different point across, but it came completely different because she doesn't know how to vocalize her certain opinions apart from shouting and talking. For particular people like Esther and Lucas, they're very similar because they talk and before they think.
Understand what you class as a bad guy. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you right now? We live in London City, people.
They don't know how to vocalize certain thoughts and place them in an order of construct that we are able to understand in the proper way. They just speak and blast out all their words or whatever they want to say. Now, we got someone like Daps, I think that's his name, the guy with the beard who lives in America. He is probably one of the best people on the show, and he needs to stay on the show because he is a great asset.
Of course he can. My problem with that statement is that the majority of guys will not accept that.
So what's the point of her owning up when she knows that's going to lessen her chances of finding a guy that she wants to be with?
Gogo's lost himself in the woods. I said this ages ago. He's lost himself in the woods now. He gets a bit too excited. Lucas just shouts around. Wale's there for decoration. I'm not here for biscuit. He's just a year 9. He's just stuck in a year 9 mentality. You can just see it in his eyes. The year 9 secondary school mentality. But Daps is here. He talks, and what I like about him is that he actually thinks about problems. He addresses them, and he says, "Hold on. Let me see it from the lady's perspective. Let me see it from the man's perspective. What not. That's what I like about him. I appreciate him, and I feel like he's a good character on the show. Hopefully, although he does live in the USA, I wouldn't want him to go back. I like the way he speaks, I like the way he acts, and I prefer him on the show."
The majority of guys can't handle that, and they're going to tell her to fuck off.
Raya was doing a thing. Missy looked nice as well, and she was discussing, and she talks about a lot of sense as usual.
There is no woman that I think, especially in 2016, that will accept you coming to tell me to shut up and be aggressive in that way. You know, I think if you want to speak to somebody, especially if you're going to be in a relationship with them, have respect, number one, for yourself, and have respect for that woman, knowing how to come to her, how to speak to her. Do not undermine her. Do not speak to her as though she is a child.
They make such good valid points, but yet again we have Esther making the dumbest points that are being tamed.
Do you understand? That I can't disrespect, that he can seckle me when I need to be seckled. That's what I want.
We have Lucas who's shouting around, and we have Dax who's making great sense. So hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on my website, hit me on my Snapchat. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know what questions you guys have about this. Did you enjoy this episode? Did you not? Let me know what you think about certain people, certain racist people as well, and let me know what you guys thought about my review and this show. I'm not here for Esther and her silly comments, but she's funny, Lucas is funny, they're bringing the attention, they're stupid, but people talk about them. So thank you guys for watching, I'll catch you guys soon.